you have filled out a welcome form on our end where you have highlighted that you are looking to buy, lease, as well as trade. So can you share a little bit more information as to what you are looking for?
Um, I currently have a 2020 Ram 1500 pickup truck.
Okay.
It has about 80,000 miles on it. I owe about 23,000 and my monthly payment is about $550 a month. And I'm looking to see if I can't trade into a new truck and a lease for the same payment.
Same. Are you looking for RAM 1500 as well?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Or yeah.
Preferably with the same payment. Great. So thank you, Andy, for sharing these details. Any particular trim level which you are focused on or open as we speak?
What I have now is the Bighorn trim,
Okay.
and that's fine. That trim level is fine. I am interested in the Night Edition uh, feature package.
Yes, net addition. That's a very popular one.
I think when I go online and select that, it pretty much picks all the options and features that I'd ever want.
Noted, noted. We'll look at big horn trim level or any lateral trim level along with the night edition feature package which you have highlighted. Okay, great. Thank you for sharing all the details. We are a Car Concierge Pro. We are a concierge and a consulting independent-led advisory company where we are not affiliated with any dealership or any manufacturer whatsoever. It started out of my own personal problem when I went to purchase my very first new car at a dealership. And it was a painstaking, very challenging, exhaustive experience, and thought that there has to be a better way. This was back in the day when I was a graduate student at Arizona State University. So we are based out of Scottsdale, Arizona, Phoenix, Arizona. And then at the time of COVID, we were able to expand our services to serve all the clients virtually. And we built a system around it to ensure that we can pass on three most important things. Number one is cost savings. You want to save money on your new lease or finance or even a trade. The second one is the convenience. And the third one is a hassle-free experience so that it feels like you're just going to shop a new item and come back home with a complete peace of mind. And for almost all Americans, including myself, buying a car or even doing a trade is the second largest purchase what we do in our lives, right after home.
Mhm.
So when we have brokers, realtors, brokerage firm, lending agencies on our side taking care of everything, why not we have a formal representation so that way they ensure that the deal what you're getting is a clean deal that is not fluff, it's not manipulated, there is no separate add-ons by the dealership, this convenience fee, security fee, ETCH fee, etc. And ensuring that we are only paying for the actual cost to own or finance or lease that vehicle. When it comes to financing, we also factor in the APR, which is at what interest you are going to do the vehicle acquisition so that we can negotiate with the dealership if you're financing directly through the dealership. If you have your own financing, then we also support with respect to getting the lowest APR, which is the interest rate possible based on every client's credit score. Now, when it comes to leasing, because you have also shown interest in leasing, we also factor in the money factor, residual value, as well as cap cost reduction. Sorry for little bit technical terms here, but by analyzing all those, again, ensuring that we are getting the lowest negotiated possible lease price so that you are shelling less money out of the pocket And our objective is to bring back those hard-earned savings to your pocket, which you can use it for gas or any other things in your family. We are super grateful that we have been able to serve more than 900 plus clients across US and Canada. We have a team, more than 14 members working full time Monday through Saturday, 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Eastern, working on every different requirements of each client, all the way from trade to lease, sell, negative equity. As you mentioned, that you are owning certain amount on the vehicle, overall forecasting and ensuring that the next deal what you're going to get is the best negotiated deal. So that's a 30,000 feet high level overview. We have a lot of behind the scene action items what we do in terms of reviewing and listing down all the inventory options of all ram 1500 applicable with the package and the trim level what we have outlined. Look at all different dealerships within 100 miles, 200 miles, 500-mile radius so that we can understand the market, do the pricing analytics, and compare everything. And then negotiate with multiple dealerships so that we get the lowest price. And again, handhold all the way till you get the keys of your new RAM. So that's the journey. We are available also on demand on the day when you are going to purchase. So that way, if dealership throws any curveball or they add on or try to upsell or cross sell, you can say, hey, don't talk to me, guys. You can talk to this particular person. He or she is going to take care of it. Once you finalize the pricing, then I'll review it and then you go ahead and sign it. All the payment, all the financing, leasing is directly, you are going to do it with the dealership. We act as a concierge and a consultant, so as a sounding board to ensure that the journey and the transaction is seamless and hassle free. All right. So as a part of this process, I'll just take a moment to share my screen to show some of the things to give you a flavor of what it looks under the hood. And so this is on our website to begin with, where this is a client reviews page. So you can see that we have been super grateful to get all the reviews on Google, email, LinkedIn, text, social medias, and all of our clients, their experiences, the trade, the appraisal, the sell, first-time car buyers, very glad professional. Thanks to Shanit and Neil. And you are talking to Neil. I'm the co-founder at Car Concierge Pro. I use Neil at Car Concierge Pro. He did such a great job. Then one of my friend purchased a car. She mentioned negotiating a deal. Called my friend Neil. So even like my friends and acquaintances and clients come up with great things. This is a review which will be applicable for you. Excellent service, great price. Got 20% higher than trade-in offer at dealer. Highly recommended. So please go through it, time permitting. We have done vehicle deals who are looking at about 10,000, $15,000 car, all the way to 2 million, 2.3 million, 2.5 million. So super luxury car, both new, certified, pre-owned, luxury vehicles, vintage vehicles, and everything in between, including Ford, Ram, Dodge, Challengers, etc. And so these are all of our client reviews. Now coming to one of the documents so that you can see how we have done, I'll show you the lease deal which we have done. So this particular lady out of California was not sure between Mazda, Hyundai and Toyota. So this will be a client intake form, which we would go and fill it out in the next 5 minutes. You have given on a very high level, but I'll just take some additional notes so that you can understand where make model trim level is what we'll understand. If you're looking for a pre-owned, how does that look like? The drivetrain, your color preferences as well. If you're looking for the same color of what your RAM is, or you are looking for different options, both on the exterior and interior front, any must-haves, your zip code, search radius, and then depending on the deal and also your budget, which you have outlined. And you can see that this is how we'll list down all different options. So we look at 18 plus different platforms, and I'll show you the exhaustive list here. So all the master links we will create for pre-owned certified, master links for new. We'll look at all the information of your vehicles, what is your budget looking like, And after all the residual value, what is your remaining payments and the total, we look at whether you are getting into the positive equity or you will have to put some money out of your pocket in order to purchase or do a transaction to a newer or upgraded vehicle. So all of that detailed information is clearly articulated here. We also do the detailed appraisal of your vehicle. So if in the trade, if a dealership is doing a low ball offer, we'll look at other creative alternative options to do a direct sell in the market so that you are getting the highest appraisal value. Our goal is for us to sell your current RAM at the highest price, buy the new RAM at the lowest price. So the difference between the two is minimum. And so that is where we look at not only the online platforms, but we work out with multiple dealerships. We look at their notes, where it is, how it is looking like. We also do the appraisal again on different vehicles. We shortlist new vehicles. We look at how far it is from your zip code. So this is one of our client in Canada. So that's why we have put kilometers instead of miles due to that measurement difference. And then we look at all different vehicle options again for you to consider and review. Here we have done the Jeep, Dodge, Range, Hyundai, etc. And like that, we do it. And coming to the lease price, you can see that this is how the final lease negotiated price comes by after working with multiple dealership. So that for the same exact vehicle, one dealership was offering at $700 per month, and we were able to negotiate with another dealership at $480 per month, keeping the same vehicle pricing, same make, same model, same color, same trim level. So we look at the residual value, money factor. The money factor has to be 0.002 or less so that your interest rate is minimum. What is the discount we are getting? How, where it is available, with which dealership we are speaking with, what is the MSRP looking like, what is the exterior color, how far it is from your zip code. We also collect the window sticker to ensure that it has all the packages, especially one of the package which you highlighted on the night trim level, and then all the details. So like that we curate, we do a lot of comparison, value for money analysis on all different listings. So every client spreadsheets are different based upon again your preferences, your feedback, and it's an iterative process. And we work as per your timeline to ensure that we are able to do the transaction at the right time. I'll take a moment, take a pause here, Andy, so that I can open it for a question. I want this to be an interactive and ensure that we address your queries.
So how does your pricing work? What do I actually pay for?
Great question. So we work on a flat fee price model. We don't want to bill by the hour or by the week to ensure that you have full visibility and clarity. Unlike dealership, we have a completely separate way of working for our clients. So it's $1,000, $998 to be precise, of which $499 is the curation and the project initiation fee, which is where we request the payment and we kick off the engagement. You get the welcome email. I'll show you the samples and as well as the client handbook, which outlines all of our process, how the engagement would look like, and the curation and the access to the document, what I shared. So you will have your own personalized document where our team will be listing down all the RAM 1500. If you also want us to compare with any other truck option, let's say F-150 or Toyota's ones or any other ones, then we will also do the comparison. We'll also facilitate the test drive. And then once all the process, financing, transaction, trade, everything is completed and you get the keys for your new vehicle, then the second and the final invoice of $499 becomes due and payable. So the total engagement fee is $998. $500, that is $499 payable as we kick off the engagement, and $499 once you have the keys, you leave a 5-star review for us. You are very happy and positive with our experiences and the engagement, and then you pay the final payment. There is nothing in between, no hidden fees, no surprises, and all of this is documented on our website as well. and you will also receive as a part of the welcome email. And the engagement is valid for 60 days, which is for 2 months. That gives you a full flexibility to work as per your preference, right? If you get busy, or if you are taking a vacation, if you are taking a break, we are not going to say, okay, now it's been 60 day, you have to re-engage. It's not like that, but it's just a kind of the window of service of availability, plus or minus give and take. So that way we ensure that we are getting you the best deal. Sometimes we also request a client, if you're not in a hurry, in certain days of the week or the month, the dealership have certain targets to meet. So then we'll say, Andy, can you wait for 2 more days? If that's the case, we are even able to lower another $500 or another $1,000. Then we'll give you a heads up, and then we'll take it. Because our goal is, when you purchase the car, you should be purchasing at the lowest price, so that you are happy with the experience, and then you will recommend and refer to your network, your friends and family.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. So this is where we are. One more point I would share is that we have a YouTube channel where we have worked on multiple different deals. So you can go through it. Akansha, who is on the call right now. So I have two of my team members who are on the business consulting and support side. And then we have another separate team who is on the client engagement side. So we'll collect your information and then pass it on to them, and then they will welcome you and they will be in touch with you. As the business owner, I'll always be marked in all the email threads to ensure that I'm aware as to where you are, where we are with respect to your engagement. I'll also show you, I'm just opening the email. So you can see that this is the latest client. So we are welcoming her. This is the welcome on board email from our team. This is the client handbook which you receive, where all the process, all of our working hours, for immediate assistance to speak with the founder, that is me. My phone number and everything is over here. How the engagement would look like, all of that is shared with you so that you can use it as a reference. I'll also share how the entire engagement gets completed. So you can see, for one of our clients, we did 57 different email threads, right? So we don't take no for an answer. We are always communicative with you with all the details. You share your feedback, and then we iterate, we update, we revise the preferences. I'll also share one of the example with John, who bought F-150 very, very recently. So let me share that over here. So you can see that this is the conversation what we had. But if I go, you can see how many times we have communicated with him on the email, right? So always you will have the point of communication via email as the primary way of communication, but then we are also available on text, email, phone calls, FaceTime, all of that, so that any questions, any doubts, any queries you have, we do it. And all the pricing and the negotiation deals what we get from the dealership, we always get it in writing, to ensure that once you arrive at the dealership, they are not going to change the price or change the even the type of the vehicle. So that is all the pre-checks and balances what we have to ensure that there are no last minute surprises.
Okay.
All right. So
So send me that welcome email now or after we engage.
So before even we do that, I would request if we can take another 5 minutes. I would take the information of all the details essentially for the RAM 1500. I have already put it in our Zoom notes, but there'll be certain more information which you need. And this can evolve. So if you tomorrow, if you think, okay, guys, also look into this or compare this or add this feature, we can do that. Or we can also build a document by going to the website, and then that build document or the build sheet becomes the final way of us getting it. So I'll just select new. I have your email on file. Any timeline you are looking for, or you are looking for the best deal?
I'm looking for the best deal.
Perfect. So typically it takes about 2 to 3 weeks to ensure that we are leveraging the time, we are leveraging all the market insights and the research so that we can do it. But you are not in rush. We do have certain clients touch wood, but they get into an accident or it gets totaled and they need the car within 72 to 96 hours. So we work on the expedited manner and ensure that we can deliver that also. So you are looking for 2025 or 2026 as well, right? Because they are also getting into the market. So we'll look at both the options. Perfect. Let me just also put down your email. One second. All right, here we go. I found your email. Just a second. Andy. And are you planning to take it under company or on your personal name?
I'm sorry.
So are you going to lease or finance through your organization or uh, personally under your name?
No, I'll be looking for the best lease deal.
Best lease deal. Okay, noted. So we'll do RAM 1500 here. All right. I'm also on the RAM website. I'll also put down your zip code here. Just a minute. It's in our chat. RAM incentives also. We'll focus on getting those incentives as well. So if we are going at RAM 1500, we'll look at that is the same. It will come into the model as well. In trim level, you have mentioned here again. Let me just check in our chats.
The big
Yes, which is you're looking at big horn trim. So we'll look into that over here. Kilometers will be 0. Packages will be the net addition feature, correct?
correct.
All right. And this will be on all-wheel drive, right?
Correct.
All right, perfect. Yes, your color preferences, please.
First choice would be red, and
Red.
second choice would be white.
Red, okay. Then followed by white. All right. Uh, no other option preferred. All right. Interior color options. I think it comes default, right?
Yeah, they pretty much default these
Yeah,
days.
yeah, I'm aware of it, but I just wanted to make sure. Any must-haves or the package would take care of it?
No, just the package mentioned.
Any must not haves or anything which you feel that that's not good?
No.
No, we'll keep it within 500 miles as our first research iteration and see what are the pricing coming out to be. If required, we'll extend, but we prefer to keep it within 500 because there is a shipping cost also which is incurred, which is separate. But we again value and understand if a dealership nearby is going to sell us at $45,000, but if a dealership which is 500 miles is selling us at $43,000 and it is only going to cost $500 in shipping, it's better to do it that way. So we'll do that comparison and share it with you. So budget all inclusive, I'll just say lowest negotiated OTD, which is the out the door price, which includes taxes, title, registration, and I'll put clean deal. All right, so that gives the information to my team, and of course, I'll huddle up with the team at 5 in the evening today to ensure that we are welcoming you and we will get started with the process. So, are you open to financing and leasing or just the leasing person?
Probably just the lease.
Okay, just the lease. So, lease mode of payment, the monthly budget will keep it the same as the current RAM 1500 payment, right? Post the trade in and amount owed, right? Okay. Not applicable. So the team will get the notification, will welcome you on board. And for the payment, would you like us to raise the invoice and share it with you? So I'll ask my accountant to raise the invoice and Akansha will share the payment link. You can make the payment via PayPal, debit, or credit card. All the three options are there. And is that okay?
You can share the information. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
when I'm ready
Okay.
to move forward.
Sure, sure. So we'll share the information and per your availability today, this afternoon, you can go ahead and make the payment and we'll send you a welcome email in the next 1 hour and allow us the next 24 to 48 hours to do a initial market research and share you the detailed option. Plus, you will be working with one of the most trusted and a long-term market research coordinator and a lead associate concierge. His name is Shinit. He will be in touch with you and will get the process started.
Okay.
All right. Any queries or any questions you have before we complete our call?
No, I look forward to looking through all your information.
Thank you so much. We look forward to serving you and welcome aboard, Andy.
Thank you.
Thank you. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and we will be connected shortly.
Thank you.
Okay. Have a great day. Bye bye.